and without a sacrifice, and without an image, and without a triumph. After shall the children of Israel return and seek the Lord their God, and divide their king, and shall fear the Lord and his goodness in the latter days.
Right, so that no. That's just to show you people right about now for how much odd years all they worshiping a pagan God. But now is the time that the Most High Yahweh Shem Shai is waking up his hopeful elect. Alright? That is why we're coming back to the knowledge that we are the children of Israel.
That's right.
That is why we're coming back to that knowledge that we are not African Trinidadians. Proverbs and bywords that society taught us that we are. Alright? But we are the children of God. What verse in the Bible tell you be a Pentecostal Baptist? What verse in the Bible tell you be a Roman Catholic? None. Alright? Go ahead.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, and verse 9. It said, Then said he unto me, Prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, Thus saith Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai power, Come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain, that they may live.
Right, slain because we were without knowledge of the Most High. Right, that breath is the wisdom of the Heavenly Father. Alright, when the Most High breathed into Adam breath, he breathed in wisdom. The laws of the Most High, the understanding of the Heavenly Father, the laws of life. Alright, and Adam became a living soul. Alright, go ahead.
It says, So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood up upon their feet, an exceeding great army.
Yeah, you see this here. Hey, the Most High also. Hey, I agreed over Isaiah 55 verse 1 from the Baba Pasha. 1 and 2.
Isaiah 55 verse 1.
So I carry you go back on that precept.
Verse 1 and verse 2. It says, Oh, everyone that thirsteth, cometh he to the waters, and he that had no money, come ye, buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money.
So that guy was now over here. He came to the water. Hey, they say you could really take a camel to the water, but you can't force him to drink or a horse or something. So, alright, come, he watch, you know, whatever the case is. And he went over, so continue reading.
Without money and without price.
Go ahead.
Wherefore do we spend money for that which is not bread?
So he went over by where he don't have no bread and he's spending money. And these wicked ass people actually stretch out their hand for the man unify. Probably the man last $5. Really don't God. I telling you. I am telling you.
Jake, go unto them that
go on.
Go unto the pastor that lead my sheep astray.
God, hey, I tell you, Jake, go on. Jake, go on. Go back into the Ezekiel to the sun.
He out there giving his word freely.
God. Watch the man really family like yeah. Fresh out the water. Fresh out the sea. God. So the Holy Spirit of the Most High can understand on a homosexual. Wow, okay then. Alright, go ahead.
This is the book of Psalms chapter 42 and verse 1 to 2.
God.
As the hart panteth after the water brooks, so panteth my soul after thee, O power. My soul thirsteth for the Most High, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, for the living God. When shall I come and appear before him?
So you know what King David wanted? King David wanted the truth. Alright, that is what King David wanted. Alright?
That's where the elect one.
God.
The elect just as the heart panted after the water, so the elect right now panting after this truth.
God.
You know, they come into the brooks, alright, the streams, which is the elders and apostles, they go into them, learning of the doctrine, you know, how they believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
God.
And that is where the elect basin right now. The scripture say what they shall be like trees planted by the rivers of water. You know, so when the brother brought out the precept in Isaiah 55 and verse 1, Oh ye everyone that thirsted, talking about that you're yearning for the truth. You know, come. If you're yearning for the truth, you're yearning for wisdom, come. Alright, come to the men of great millstone, the prophets.
And if you want to hear people sing just by the city, that's all. Just by the city. Alright?
This is Isaiah chapter 66 verse 15. Because, you know, this time when we're going into here, there's no time for no jumping and singing. Now it's time for judgment to come on the face of the earth. Because for too long there's bullshit going on outside. Right? Men watching up and down and like they have no sense, they have ears, they can't hear, they have eyes, they can't see. So it's just judgment that will come now. You understand?
Just like God was serving.
Judgment. Isaiah chapter 66 verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke is with flames of fire. And nothing will be more nice act to see all these people and them who walking around outside here doing all kind of sort of foolishness. When the day of the Lord come and them nuclear missiles start to be shut off, all they're gonna be destroyed. And the Most High gonna take pleasure in destroying all them. Because them just can't seem to see, right? How jumping up and down and singing all day gonna reveal unto you how to feed your family when that time comes. You have 2, 3 children home, right? Need rations. And you gonna jump and sing when that day come and call upon who? And God that had to bow down to the supreme power. All these forces and them outside here.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 5 and verse I'll start at verse 21. I despise your feast days and will not smile in your solemn assembly. Though you offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs.
Right? Because what others do? When they keep in the feast, they heap up lamb and goat and they offer it up to the idols, which is no gods. And then they jump and they clap and sing. And it's the same poverty they're living in without no knowledge. The God not even revealing unto them what's going to happen. The world economy, right? The world economy going down in shambles.
That's right.
Shango, Ogun, none of them can come and reveal them thing unto all you.
That's right.
Jesus never revealed unto all you. But you want to jump and sing what the scripture say. Take away the noise. All they making a set of noise and all they saying nothing. All there is a nuisance in the ears of the Heavenly Father. And the Heavenly Father will destroy all you.
That's right.
That's right.
Because all they feel outside there is a game. This is not a game. People literally eating poison. The government sticking a vaccination in their children bloodstream that are poison in it. And all the outside here like if they, but hey, hear what the Most High said, right? Going back in Isaiah chapter 66 verse 16. For by fire and by his sword will he plead with all flesh. The Most High ain't coming to say, oh God, stop from your wickedness. Now is the time you have to stop from your wickedness. When the Most High come back, he coming to destroy man, woman and children. Bring it up.
This is Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
So years all they jumping up and down singing. And then realize all they get not even an edification out of that. Take away the noise from in my ears. Right. I want wisdom, knowledge and understanding, which will be able to save you in the time to come. Read on up.
It says, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up.
Right.
That which is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal,
right.
A time to break down and a time to build up.
Right. So the scripture say a time to kill and a time to heal. The Most High say the slaughter will be many. The Most High going and come and kill. Afterwards in New Jerusalem, he will heal back Israel because 2/3 have to be cut off and gone. But they're not making sense right now.
That's right.
All they're doing is causing all the other Israelite brothers and sisters to go down in the pit. Which we know how to happen. Then, that's why we say when the kingdom of the Most High be established on the face of the earth,
Or they're gonna be forced to do the right thing. All the heathens. Israel go have it written in the inward part. But everybody who don't like what we're saying, when the Mosai come, or they'll be forced to do it.
That's right.
All the other nations and them, there are 17 nations. All they can see that the Mosai ways that does promote life, lesbianity, homosexuality, that promoting death. The food all they eat and promoting death. You finish that?
They can go on. That's point this too. That's time of season for everything. And time to be born and time to die. This is not the time of the this is the time of mourning.
This is Isaiah 5 verse 24. Amos 5 verse 24 said like here. But let judgment run down as waters and righteousness as a mighty stream.
So that's what we want. We want judgment. Everything going on as it is. Nobody don't have a problem with disorderly conduct on the face of the earth. A man see something going crooked, nah, that has nothing to do with me. We tired of that. Only contributing to the downward spiral. A mankind very etiquette and morals and value. If you're not against something, you for it. So if you're not against it, you for it. Or you could say, hey, that has nothing to do with me. That is madness. Back in Isaiah chapter 66 verse 17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the garden behind one tree in the midst eating swine's flesh and the abomination of the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord. And who can love the abomination of the pig and the mouse? Like them. Them Orisha Baptists and them. All are going to be destroyed.
That's right.
Everybody who's serving all the false gods and the powers on the left hand side, the Most High come to destroy each and every last one of all here.
That's right.
I personally know about them wicked bastards and them by. And they will be destroyed. It's another if no but maybe about that.
This is the book of Psalms 110 and verse 3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauties of holiness. From the womb of the morning, thou hast the dew of thy youth.
Okay.
Scripture say, hey, when you have a shy rain and us, by us talking about Yahushai primarily, we're going to be joined theirs with Yahushai, right? In the day of his power, when he show his vengeance, all you niggas out here going to be willing, or you're going to be willing then.
That's right, that's right.
Or you're going to be willing then. Or they ain't willing now, because you're seeing me as bums right now. Or you're seeing me as vagabonds, as homeless people. And hey, it's all right, you're everything to be homeless and all kind of thing. You understand? We don't have nothing else to do.
Hey, and we are homeless. This is our flicking motherland.
But no, I mean, these niggas thinking that we actually live no way and just vagabonds who just got most of us take care of we.
That's right.
You understand? So, because in all your head, when you see a man with a big house and a nice car, like power. Like power. So we don't have them physical things, but we have faith in our Bashan and our Shai.
That's right.
It's more powerful than anything on the earth. That's what I want to do. And you could go back and start back to preach.
Can I add one fair as we were saying, you know?
I just say, it's on 1 Corinthians 13 verse 1. It says, though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels and have not charity, I am become a sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal. That is these false pastors and them outside here because them don't have no charity. Them don't have the neighbor love, them don't love the neighbor as they love the self. So they're just talking loud and saying nothing.
Hey.
Sounding brass or tinkling cymbal.
So that containing speech, but hey, who like to walk more Obia than Baptists? I mean, hey, Pentecostals, wicked Roman Catholic, everybody in each and every religion out there, alright, is wicked. But who more like to work necromancy over against the neighbor, you Baptists? You understand? All they going and actually blasted 5 numbers in play with. But all they neighbor child dead or some kind of madness.
Yeah.
That is our next thing too. Always the biggest set of Sia man and Obia man on the earth. None of them can figure out the lotto number up to now. All kind of thing you can go by the Obia man phone. Or we can tell you we're going to play tomorrow in the 10 o'clock job. These people and them, they have eyes but they cannot see nothing. All them want is for you to come and spend your money by them. Them are telling you nothing about the world. Because everybody living in a bubble. What's going on in Venezuela? What's going on across there in Israel and Iran? All they know a little bubble and all they feel nothing going on in the real world. Everybody want to go in the corner, in the church and in the temple, and wherever they ask they want to go and do the thing. But the real world is not what's going on in all your secret place. The real world happening. And World War III on the rise.
That's
pestilence, famine, all these things coming on the face of the earth.
That's right.
And we want to see what all your God when I do for you when the nuclear missiles and them start to drop. Because like to tell you, all I don't even know why it's a nuclear missile. Back in Nagasaki and Hiroshima, I like to bring out this because them atomic bomb and them had 8 and 10 grams of uranium. And when the nuclear physicists went to break down what going after, they say it's like somebody take the heat of the sun and bring it on Earth and release it. Right now with our nuclear warheads with the capability of 6 and 800 grams of uranium. What are they going to do? But everybody proud, walking around like they know something.
Like the heat of the sun no more. Like the power of Yahweh. That's it. What the scriptures say. The Most High is a consuming fire. You understand? So the Most High is going to consume you people in the wrath of jealousy. Alright? The scripture say these shall be burning and fuel for the fire. Alright? Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 7, verse 1. It says, moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, also, thou son of man, thus said Yahweh power unto the land of Israel, an end is come upon the four corners of the land. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, I will judge thee according to thy ways.
Yeah, and guess what? That land ain't America alone. Alright? That land, because guess what? Before when all the earth was together, what was the name? Pangea? Alright? The Most High talking about the whole inhabited earth. Alright? Isaiah 13 and 10, I believe. Or 11. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 26. This is the purpose that is purpose upon the whole earth. And this is the hand that is stretched out upon all the nations.
Right, on the whole earth, upon all the nations. Wherever mankind dwelling, the Most High going to punish all the nations of the earth.
That's right,
said
that's
that
right.
in the book of Jeremiah 49, Jeremiah 25, the book of Amos chapter 1 and 2. Alright? All nations of the earth, including Israel. Alright? No one nation going to be spared from the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Go ahead. Come on.
It says in verse 27, for the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushai of hosts had purpose, and who shall disannul it? And his hand is stretched out, and who shall turn it back?
Yes, so none of you people, neither king, neither tyrant, alright, neither all the false gods, alright, when I turn back the hand of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Alright?
If I can say the scripture refer to it as an arrow shot by a mighty man.
Oh, you know.
Not return to him again.
It's just 16.
So Malachi chapter 4 verse 1 says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubborn, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Yahweh Shem Yahushai of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Yeah, so when the ICBM nuclear missiles are being shut off, alright, fat boy, little boy,
alright? All these different ICBM nuclear missiles, alright? They're going to cause basically a destructive heat upon all the inhabited earth, mainly America, Babylon the Great, alright? The scripture said the earth shall rock to and fro like a drunkard. Because why? You're going to be shut off different multiple places, alright? And the radiation and the heat going to cause what is the word? Nuclear it's a someone, it's a nuclear I think nuclear runoff or some sort that going to get people sick. And not even the fruits and vegetables going to survive. That's can. Alright? So the whole earth going to be punished. But that does not mean that the Most High, Yahweh Shem Shai, going to destroy the earth itself for all life. Because the elect had to come back down here and collect the slaves. You understand? Mainly you damn Rothschilds, you Mr. Jacob and Evelyn. You understand? All they going, all they could go and start to hide from all now. Go and prepare. Right? Because when Yahweh Shai and King David come back, yes, it's brass. I hope we get to share all of it. Because watch me, I have some hard cloud pit fall here. Some what brother say, some thunder slap.
This is Isaiah 1 and 12. For the day of the hour of hosts shall be upon every one that is proud and lofty, and upon every one that is lifted up, he shall be brought low.
Hey, and who is the king of pride right about now?
Jump to
Edomites. Alright? You Edomites basically also spread that plague of pride upon the house of Israel. Alright? Through your media. Alright? Through your entertainment. Alright? So all these nations have become proud. You too Moab, all the damn rat eating, dog eating, octopus eating, baby eating. You name it, so long say walk, they eat it. Proud ass. Scripture also called Moab proud. Alright? But the most I real beef is when Esau Edom. Alright? The so-called white man. Alright? Where
this Edomite on TV sometime last 2 months. When the whole ruckus take place in States, that DJ says, so what's your beef? He said, most I beef, this is we beef, this so-called white man, right? We beef. Because we fighting for Yahweh Shem Shai cause. That's right, Yahweh Shai fought for our cause.
That's right, that's right.
We been a brother to we brother.
Isaiah 13 and verse Isaiah 13 and verse 3. I have commanded my sanctified ones, I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness.
Mighty ones are the Lord. The mighty ones are the Lord is the angel, but we see sanctified ones. These ones are outside cleanse. Outside cleanse us. Right? He made us sanitary, basically, but I will sanctify ourselves sanitary. And so that we could come outside here and preach. Preach just gospel.
And as I'm saying there, right?
Bring this quick, please, sir. The book of Ezekiel chapter 37 and verse 28. And the heathen shall know that I the Lord do sanctify Israel, when my sanctuary shall be in the midst of them forevermore.
Going back to the I'm saying there, right? The sanctify yourself. I was put line on that, Besides from the literal, all men is men, all men have a spirit in them, but elect, right? And do I listen on that? All men's souls are eternal. Even the heathens and them spirit go die, they part of the Most High. But the souls of the righteous are eternal and divine. Divineness because the Most High something about the elect. The Most High say the men that will stand stiffly. We don't bend for any and everything. And because that hurting this one feeling, we stand up for what we stand up for. Now what made the Most High sanctify, we clean we up through the word. Psalms 119. We take heed to the word. Psalms 19. The law is pure.
When me and the brother, you say we don't bend for everything and we don't care what hurt people's feelings. Now, when me and the brother Dawa went over into Tobago, alright, we went and we speak to some ageable men down in the back of the boat. Right, and the Ghanaians passenger a big boat.
It had a lot of people. Well, a good set of people. I can't say the vessel was full. Alright? But me and the brother went back up in the front where we was originally seated.